What's up, YouTube? Sid's Autograph Site back at you with a thrift shop scores video. I went to a couple of thrift stores, Goodwill as always, and Salvation Army. This was Thursday I went. Yeah, just Thursday. Just like I said in my previous video, I've been pretty busy, so this is stuff I picked up Thursday. First, we'll start off with this very cool item I found here. This is Kreskin's ESP board game from 1967, Milton Bradley. Paid $2.99 for it. It appears all the pieces are here. Here's the game board, the test screen, and some cards here. We have both instruction booklets, the Kreskin's ESP test pad, well-used pencil, and then over here we have the cards, and the coolest part of the game is right here, the pendulum. Alright guys, you are getting sleepy. Your eyelids are getting heavy. You can't stay awake anymore. Okay, anyway. Very neat piece. Not really worth a whole heck of a lot. There's actually a complete listing on eBay for an example that sold for 99 cents. So I possibly overpaid on this, but it is, to me, very cool. I will be keeping this anyway. And I have Kreskin's autograph, so very neat. Alright, then at the Salvation Army, I got these three Flash Gordon books, paperbacks. This is the Amazing Adventures of Flash Gordon, Volume 3. This is from 1971, Tempo Books, and it is full of black and white comic strips. Very cool. Then I got Part 5 of the Amazing Adventures of Flash Gordon. This is 1980. Again, it's all comic strips. It'll stay open, I'll show you. So just very cool. And last, this is Flash Gordon on the Lost Continent of Mongo. This one's really neat. It's 1967. I used to have this particular book when I was a kid. The comic strips are actually larger, so you can see more, and it's just better looking. Probably definitely keep at least this one. I might try and sell the other two. So very cool. And at the Salvation Army as well, I found this. This is a photo novel of Buck Rogers in the 25th century. Guys, if you find photo novels at the thrift store, definitely get them. They're very rare. And they do sell pretty well. This one is copyright 1979. And what's really cool about it is that it's just all color photos. It's done comic strip style. There's Aaron Gray, Bill Gerard, Twiggy. So they're just really cool books. I've had photo novels from different movies and shows over the years, but I sold the ones I had. So I was really kind of excited to find another one. Yeah, definitely, if you find these, pick them up. You'll have no problem selling them on eBay. Those four books, I think I paid like 50 cents a piece on those. Very nice pickup there. Then just for shits and giggles, I got Sports Illustrated for Kids, awesome athletes, more than 250 of the greatest sports heroes of today and all time. Published in the 90s at some point, 95. It's kind of a cool book. You know, all the top athletes from all the major sports. And then you also got, you know, golf and boxing and ice skating and stuff, softballs in here. So, kind of a neat book to look at. I think I paid 50 cents for that too. Got that. Did really well at the Salvation Army. These next three books I got there as well. I think I paid $1 a piece on these. This is a hardback of Michael Jordan, published by Beckett. Great Sports Heroes, with the story of Jordan's thrilling comeback. Let's see, copyright 95. Just a neat book. It's got a little comic strip story in the back here. Michael Jordan is my favorite basketball player of all time, and in my opinion, the greatest basketball player of all time. So, neat book. Can't beat $1. This will be going in my sports library. Then I picked up Sports Illustrated, Greatest Athletes of the 20th Century. Another very nice book, glossy pages, first edition, 1999, published by Time Incorporated. Just a really nice book. Magic Johnson's in here. Larry Bird, Hank Aaron, Jim Thorpe, Bill Russell, Pele, great soccer star, Wayne Gretzky, of course Michael Jordan, Muhammad Ali. Really nice book. And finally, something really cool, this massive coffee table book, The NBA at 50. This was a $50 book when it came out. And I got it for $1. Can't beat that. Again, first edition, 1996. It's a huge, huge book on the NBA. Very cool, great photos. So, all three of those will go to the sports library. And finally, at the Salvation Army, I picked this up. My Salvation Army, they have auctions, and part of the money goes for charity, so every week they have a new auction, and you do silent bidding. And the other day they had auctions for a box of football cards and a box of basketball cards. Basketball cards look really pretty shitty from the ones that they had displayed, because they had a couple of the cards displayed. But the football ones, of course, you got this neat plaque. And the cards they had displayed look really cool. So I said, well, you know, I got a little extra money. I know some of it's going to go to charity, so I put in a silent bid of $25. Which I knew was probably too much. So I ended up not winning the box, but the guy that outbid me never came and picked them up. So the other day when I was in there buying all this other stuff, they said, you know, you still want these football cards? I said, yeah. They said, well, what was your high bid? I said, 25. I said, but I'll give you 20. So they said, we'll take it. So got the cards. They're nothing really great, especially since probably from here on down is like 92 Upper Deck, I think, here, and then the rest of these are 1990 Fleer. So it's nothing really great. There's a few numbered cards in here, but I do have some guys that signed TTM that I found in here. Rick Myra signs TTMs. I believe Jeff Blake, he's in here. He signs TTMs. Mark Chimura, Micah Telegraph Network, got him the other day. He signs TTM. So definitely got some good stuff for TTMs. Like I said, there's a couple numbered cards, but there's just nothing real spectacular. There's these inserts here, 1,000-yard club guys, but nothing really great. No jersey cards, no autograph cards, no big names. But I took a chance. Part of the money was for charity, so I said, what the heck. As far as Andre Reason, however you say his name, if anybody knows if he signs TTM, please let me know. I might just look on eBay and see if there's any signed cards of him going cheap, which there probably are. I might just pick one up off of eBay so I can put it in the plaque. So that's it for the Salvation Army. Get this out of the way. I'll show you what I found at Goodwill, just a few things. This book here, Ocean of Fire, Through the Garden of Allah to Timbuktu by Robert Christopher. This guy's an explorer, author, and lecturer. This book was published in '56, I think. First edition, 1956. And it is signed by the author. Looked him up on the internet, didn't find anything about him, which kind of surprised me. He's written a couple books. He's traveled all over the world. So I was kind of surprised that there was just nothing on him on the internet. But still, book from 1956, signed. So should be an interesting read too. It's got in the middle here some photographs from his journey. So a really cool hardcover book. Paid $2 for that. And then something really cool. I've been looking for this book for a while at a good price. Unfortunately, no dust jacket. This is Decision Points by George W. Bush. Really wish it had the dust jacket, but I'm cheap. I didn't want to pay $35 brand new. I haven't found a copy secondhand until now. And you might be asking yourself, why? Why are you worried about this book? Well, because not too long ago, when this book was released, the former president was sending out for free signed book plates. So very, very cool. So now you guys can watch me put the book plate into my new book. Alright. And here we go. Looks sweet. So now I officially have a signed copy of former President George W. Bush's book, Decision Points. Awesome. Paid $2 for that. Alright, and finally, something I haven't found at a thrift store in a very, very long time, not since I lived in Florida. Found a couple of signed t-shirts. This first one is from Australian sprint car driver Kerry Madsen, the Madman. And I left the price tag on it. Paid $2. It is signed right there. Carrie Madsen. So very, very cool. That's one. And then the other. This is Christian Group Avalon. Again, $1.99. When I first grabbed it, I thought it was only signed by 3 of the 4, but it is signed by all 4. I forget their names right now, but there's 1, 2, and then the 3rd and 4th one signed here. There's one name and the second name. So awesome. Awesome to find these signed shirts. Like I said, it's been forever since I found signed shirts. But I found the Carrie Madsen first, and a couple of shirts later found the Avalon. So very, very happy with that. So those are my thrift shop scores for this week, guys. I will talk to you later. Hope you all are having a great weekend, and I will talk at you soon. See you.